Welcome to KSP. This is going to be my second recording and my third flight using my modded career. I have a rocket that I believe is set up for the moon. Although looking at the numbers now, I'm a little shy in Delta V. So what do you say we shore that up a little bit here? Oh, it's going to be a pill and not want me to do that. Well, a pox on you and your houses. I'll just do it down there. Seriously? I gotta do this like that? I have a way to beat you. I win. And it tells me I have no Delta V. So now I got 7.8 kilometers per second. That should be enough. The issue is I don't have a whole lot of thrust-to-weight ratio on the bottom stage, but that'll improve as I burn some of that off. These are the most powerful engines I have by 10 kilonewtons. They're better than the LVT-30s. A little less weight though. So yeah, I guess we gotta work with what we got. My mission vehicle is this mess here. This is the Universal Storage Container System. So crammed in here I have some A's battery packs mounted on the decoupler and on the fuel tank here. And then I have some life support canisters. So I have 1 waste, 2 life support, which gives me a total mission duration of about 42 days, which is more than enough for a moon mission. Because there is no kill like overkill. I have my mobile, my little mini science lab here, kind of like the stock one. I have a goo canister, and I have a magnetometer, which this is pretty cool. It goes way out there, and this measures the strength of the surrounding magnetic field. It's pretty cool. If you have fine print, you will see missions that call for that. I have a radio antenna this time because I got solar panels. I can recharge my batteries to transmit data, and I have the small inline reaction wheel and some radial chutes. Landing legs, and my derp. Didn't mean to select you. Oh, now you want to be silly. Joy. I have a nice A's 50 kilonewton 0.4 ton engine there, which is my favorite. I have space tape. Space tape's most important, so I'm going to actually name this 3 Moon. So we'll save that just in case it got derped. We're going to pick somebody other than Jebediah in case I kill this poor fool, and we're going to launch this. So the objective is to get to the moon and back without anyone dying. My cat loves me so much, but he's sitting behind my rolling chair, so in case you hear this loud meowing sound, that's because I ran over his body with my rolling wheels. Alright, so the KW parts take time to spin up to full power. They also take time to spin down. So that's why it didn't go off as expected when I nailed the space bar. But that's okay. So right now my thrust ratio seems to be doing pretty well. I'm not too worried. This probably will not get me all the way into space, but it'll get me there most of the way. And then this center stack will do the bulk of the work to get me to the moon. That's the plan anyway. Alright, looks like I just noticed that Dunley is a fraidy cat when it comes to flights. So let's not look at him screaming. Let's look at this stuff. The problem with their switching to IVA mode, if you don't do it here, C and X are really next to each other, so it's really easy to end up destroying your thrust by accident by hitting X instead of C. I've made the mistake a few times. Going a little 2 kilometers per second delta V in this stage. And I'm already broke atmosphere. Let's do to 80. See, it takes time for it to wind down. See? I saw my numbers continuing to improve, despite them being done. Alright. So we're going to hurry this thing up and coast. Boing, boing. Fizz warp is cool. It's a hell of a drug. Okay, we're going to coast upwards to about 30 seconds away from apoapsis. Turn on computer controls and spin this thing up. So yeah, this thing's a little under-engined now, with only the one engine pushing all of this mass, but that's okay, because we're not going to miss our apoapsis at all. In fact, I may have to throttle back here in a minute. Yeah, let's throttle back to 2/3. Let's do 1/3. It's colors. It's got blue and white and purple. It's neat. I think I'll keep KW. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it or not, but everyone was saying it was pretty cool, so they were right. It's cool. And we're going to go to, there we go, 80 versus 89. Alright, now that we're up here, let's set up our moonshot. Textbook moonshot. Basically, as you go around the planet, the moon should be kind of more or less on the horizon, roughly speaking. Kick out your apoapsis a whole bunch. Bam. You have an intercept. You have a pretty good intercept if you do it right. I like the new ball markers. For some reason I cannot talk today. So we're going to dial that in. It says I have an estimated bird time of 34 seconds. As you can see on my delta V meter here, I'll have some fuel left when I get there, which means I'll definitely be able to get this down to the surface. Okay. Because it takes you about 4,500 meters per second to make orbit. I have 3.33 kilometers per second left. I'm going to use 850 of that 3,300. Just to get to the moon. We'll need another, what is it, 200 to circularize? Not even that much. Go. And then we'll need another 600 and change in order to bring ourselves down. So yeah, we'll definitely make a moon landing out of this. What I'm not too sure on is if we're going to get back. I'll know once we make moon orbit if I should risk it or not. If I have less than 1,400 meters per second when I make moon orbit, low moon orbit, I'll probably just collect some data from... Yeah, see, there's that not instantaneous cutoff thing coming to bite me. So now I got this really derpy encounter, so I should start planning my maneuvers a little better. Yeah, we'll just go with that. So how's my consumables looking? I got a build of carbon dioxide, but I got lots of time for that. So looks like I'm going to get it on the swing around. Yeah, this is not ideal, so I might end up having to scrub this mission strictly because I'm not used to engines that don't cut out right away. But hey, that's okay. Live and learn. So while we're up here, we'll get a crew report from high moon orbit. We'll do that time acceleration thing just to kill our velocity because I derped and should have not waited. 6 minutes to apoapsis. Looks like I'm retrograde now in respect to the moon. That might be interesting. So I should end up killing this about a little bit early. Ah! I ran out of that stage. Good. Alright, so I got 2.19 meters per second left. Let's see how much I got after I get this thing in orbit. I'd rather not like to do the manly maneuver today. Okay. So there is our achieve orbit around the moon. We get a nice payout. Let's do an EVA from way up here. Are you drifting off the rocket now? No, surprisingly not. We'll take that data so I can get another crew report. We'll save our goo canister and our science junior for when we get on the surface. Like we'll get a better payout when we're on the ground. So let's see here, I got a minute and change until I gotta do my burn. But we do it now, guys. We're gonna circularize. Okay, it looks like we may have enough to pull this off. In fact, I think what we'll end up doing is we'll go around, we'll land in the crater, because I know the craters are nice and flat. It's kind of more or less pointing to the sun, so I can go ahead and get all sorts of delicious data. What we will do is we're going to transmit some data now. We'll keep this other stuff. So now I get that extra payout from hitting the moon. Now you'll see I brought this thing here. I probably should not have brought that, because if I wanted to do the altimeter scan with the radar, I need to be in a polar orbit, and doing a polar orbit means I need to use delta V. But we will do the magnetometer up here. So we'll turn that thing on. It takes way out because the sensor is up here. And we're going to log the data. We'll go ahead and transmit that. And then we're going to go ahead and store it. It does not work from the surface. You need to be on the ground to do it. Alright. There's all sorts of other instruments that orbital science adds, like a telescope, and particle detectors, and broad spectrum analyzers, and all sorts of other fun toys. So I'll click on this. I have plenty and plenty and plenty of food and snacks and oxygen and water to drink. So I needn't have worried. The stock capsule designs come with 3 days worth of consumables and waste storage. The problem isn't that, the problem is running out of electricity, which is why I did not want to do a moon trip without having some sort of solar panels. Okay, so we're going to commit to a moon landing right there. We'll switch to surface mode. Actually, I noticed that the markers are there. But you go surface mode, they disappear. See, I learned something today. Learning is good. So we'll speed this mess up. Looks like, yeah, we're not going to smash ourselves into the rim of the crater. We'll go ahead and do this. I am not going to try landing this IVA mode. I have before. It's a little tense. So just shy of 2 meters per second when I start my burn. I'm going to use about 700 in order to land. 600 and something to make orbit again. That leaves me about 500 meters per second in order to get back to Kerbin. Might be cutting it a bit close, but I might be okay. still kind of high up, but I don't believe in suicide burns. Some good people I know, I believe in them. I am not a proponent of suicide burns. So I see that crater lip there, but I don't think it'll be a problem. Much. I don't like suicide burns because I suck at them. So, and they're kind of a pain to practice because you have to get way out here to do it. And I can never remember the quick save and quick load keys in time in order to do it. Is this me or am I tilted funny? There we go. Radar altimeter says I am 300 meters in closing. Where's my shadow? It's so dark, I can't see anything. Okay, so my shadow should be over there somewhere. There's my shadow, it's so dark, I can barely see anything. So having spotlights would be great. I don't have spotlights. I have not unlocked them yet. Okay, a little bit of a bounce there, but we're good. We're on the surface, we get a nice payout. We'll get a crew report from down here. Let's do an EVA. We'll take all that delicious data. Whoa, whoa, okay, let's... I guess we're going to do the EVA report from down here. We'll take that. We'll take that. It's going to probably ask me to plant a flag on the moon. So you know what, we're going to wait on that for a bit. Okay, we'll do that again. And then we get an EV report from the surface. Yay. Okay, next order of business. Let's do the materials bay. So it does this little science junior thing. I get 100 science off that. Let's do the goo bay. Goo bay? Oh, I gotta observe it. Another 40 science. So now we can actually toggle the goo bay doors to hide it. So it doesn't look kind of stupid there. And let's hop over to the Space Center really quick and take a look to see if I get the plant the flag mission. Because I'd like it if I could plant a flag. Plant a flag on the moon. Look at that. Awesome. All that free delicious money. Not to mention a nice reputation boost too. So get back out there, dude. You're not nearly as talented at this bouncing off the capsule thing like Jebediah is. Okay, where am I? East Crater. Alright. Plant a flag and I'll actually title it East Crater. East Crater. See, I got my moon science or my contract fee already. East Crater. Thanks. Alright, so now... Money, 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 money. Okay, board this thing. So I got basically double what I need to make lunar orbit. Let's do this. So now we're actually going to... I have an idea. What happens if I do this? Where'd that take me? Oh, interesting. Hey, you know what? Let's do something like that. Actually, it's not. I'm having reservations about doing something that I'm not used to doing. Because it's not familiar to me. Okay, so moon orbit, I have 556 meters per second left delta V. Kick ourselves out that way. We'll see what we can do to get ourselves a nice close. I think that's about as well what we can do. And then I can do a burn there. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. We'll do this. So that uses 200 meters per second, so I'll have 350 meters per second left from here to close that down to impact. Not impact, I don't want to impact, but, you know, get home. So we're just going to wait at this time. What I should probably do while I'm waiting for that to happen is I can find my stupid spacecraft. I can do some... Hey, dude, I didn't tell you to go jetting off and doing your own thing. Stinking individuals. Did it again. Maybe it's operator had space and timing, as in me. I don't know. Fine, get the stinking EV report from up here. See if I care. That's it, I'm getting jetpack on these things. He knows the deal. He knows how to fly rockets. So yeah, this void thing's kind of cheaty because it tells you what biome you're over. Normally you have to do scan set in order to get all that fun stuff, but I find out right away, which is islands, huh? Getting tired of your junk, dude. Okay. Can't even remember his name to yell at him properly. That's how much I care. Oh, Midlands, huh? Yeah, we'll do that too. Stop, stop, stop. Oh, you're just a punk. Grab. Do I need to put a ladder on there for you? Midland Craters. Ooh, I need that one. Ah, I missed it. It must be one of those short ones that's kind of small. Because the more science I get now, the more nifty goodies I'll have to do Minmus with. I missed it. I might as well just say forget it. There must be a really small little biome I'm getting into here. Okay, so that's Highlands. I got Highlands already. Farside Crater, yes, we'll do you. So he wants to like dive off the end of the capsule really quick for some silly reason. Oh yeah, my burn, hello. It's okay, we're good. Only a few seconds away. Good enough. Okay, so what we'll do is... not quite that. I was trying to get it right at apoapsis, but okay. Alright, so let's just do a math check here. Oh yeah, we're good. We're fine. I try to go for 8,000 meters per second delta V capacity for a moon mission. I was a little bit short this time. Well, I guess we're gonna land there then. We'll go one shy of max time acceleration because it will automatically fix itself. And we're gonna go for a desert landing. Turn you off. Wait for the game to catch up to what I was trying to do. Okay, this is going to be quite a fast landing. And I'm going to try to land all this. Which means, yeah, what we'll do here is we'll toggle those when we're ready. So I do have a little bit of fuel for a cushioning. But hey, I'll get some data from a desert biome. That'll be cool. Mountain landings suck. I'm telling you now. They are not fun at all. But this looks nice and flat-ish. Let's see what we got here. We are dropping. My consumable supply was really good. Plenty of consumables left, except for, you know, fuel and propellant. Okay, so I saw the little high G light here flash. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it looks pretty flat. 7 meters per second, I think that's doable. Go ahead and turn you on. Since I have this small inline reaction wheel, I should be okay. Okay, looks like we're going to be that away. Boink. Oh, we got it. We got it. I know how to get it. I know exactly how to get this lock suspension. Lock suspension. Now we can turn you off. Excellent. We'll get a crew report from here too. Free science, yay. I think I got... Did I? Every little piece of science I can get. If I had a ladder, I'd get a crew report, but oh well. Let's see what we got. I'm thinking 300 or so. Oh, that was way off. Almost 500. Very good. Alright. So when we come back for episode 3, we're going to go spend some of the science here. Unlock some goodies. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and you will have a good night.